You're watching the Daily Dodge pregame show, presented by John Deere.
And a very pleasant good evening, everyone, from the Beaver Dam High School Fieldhouse. Daily Dodge TV and 1430 ESPN proudly present Beaver Dam High School Golden Beaver girls basketball. And tonight, the Golden Beavers get set to welcome in the Baraboo Thunderbirds. Hi again, everybody. Mike Tronson with you inside the Fieldhouse, and I'm joined on site by my videographer Ninja, a.k.a. Justin Wilski, and my engineer Alex. And Kyra is back at the 1430 ESPN studios engineering our radio simulcast. This broadcast is brought to you by our presenting video sponsors, Columbus Family Dental, Hometown Glass and Improvement, and the Beaver Dam Unified School District. Tonight's game is also brought to you by John Deere Horicon Works, Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, Air Care, Richards Insurance, Bayside Supper Club, Metalcraft of Mayville, Landmark Credit Union, Jerry's Automotive, McKinstry's Home Furnishings, Ergo Bank, Great Harvest Bread Company, Surefire, and Fox Brothers Piggly Wiggly. We are so glad to have you with us on this Tuesday night. We have a packed house here inside the Beaver Dam High School Fieldhouse. It is positively hoops night, and so a lot of extra folks in attendance here tonight at halftime of the varsity game. Some of the Positively Hoops youngsters will be showcasing their skills on the court. We also have a combined elementary school chorus here tonight. It's made up of students from all 5 elementary schools in Beaver Dam. They're going to get to sing the national anthem. The pep band is here. This is pretty festive, and it's a great atmosphere. And those of you that couldn't be with us, we're glad you're tuned in on 1430 ESPN and Daily Dodge TV. It's going to be Beaver Dam and Baraboo, and this is game number 5 on the season for the Golden Beavers. And what a start to the season, as they played 4 games last week, and they won them all. And probably the most impressive was the Saturday victory over a Menominee team that played at state last year. The Golden Beavers winning 61-39 on Saturday afternoon. And boy, their defensive pressure, especially in the second half, was outstanding. Meanwhile, on the offensive side, Taya Donaldson, one of the fine freshmen that we've been advertising over the first couple of games, led the Golden Beavers in scoring with 21. Carly Lappin also in double figures with 12. Bella A-Striker 9 and Maddie Kinsey 8. It was a solid effort all the way around for Beaver Dam, and very pleasing for head coach Tim Chase and his staff. Beaver Dam also with wins last week over Milwaukee, Riverside, Portage, and Prairie du Chien. But yeah, we're still talking about that game from Saturday, how well Beaver Dam played. You know, and that was, you think back to that, we were talking about it last week. Beaver Dam had played 4 games last week, and that was their 3rd in a row and 4th in 5 days. And you thought, well, maybe they're going to be tired. No, they were not tired at all. They had really good energy in that game. And we'll see if they can continue the momentum they garnered in that one into tonight. Now, Baraboo comes in having played only 1 game. That was back on Friday night. They lost to DeForest 68-37. The game might have been a little closer than that score indicates, as I think it was a 9-point game midway through the second half. So DeForest pulled away at the end, but Baraboo hung around for a little bit. Last year, Baraboo finished 5-20 overall. They were 3-12, good for 6th place in the Badger West. Of course, last year, Beaver Dam was 25-3 on the year and champs of the Badger East. The last time these two teams played was almost a year ago to the date, November 23rd of 21. In Baraboo, Beaver Dam won that game 86-30. Bella A-Striker had 17 points in that game to lead the Golden Beavers, and that was the last time these two teams got together. But again, it's Positively Hoops night, and so we've got a lot of hoopla going on here in this gymnasium tonight. And during the halftime show, we'll try and get the camera on some of those youngsters. We'll also try and feature the combined elementary school chorus when they perform the national anthem tonight. But going to be a fun night, and we're glad you're with us as always. Right now we'll step aside. We'll take a 3-minute break. We're back in 3 minutes on Daily Dodge TV and 1430 ESPN.
Are you ready for peace of mind? Chad Guzzi here, owner of Air Care in Beaver Dam. If you're tired of unexpected repair bills, you want to sign up for our Total Care plan. It ensures top performance and prolonged life of your heating and air conditioning equipment. Air Care's Total Care customers receive annual inspections as well as a reduced maintenance rate, plus a 10% discount on all service repairs. Air Care, big enough to serve you, small enough to care. 920-356-8860.
At the Bayside Supper Club on Thursdays from 5 to 8:30, you can have the famous chicken wing and rib combo and 10-ounce prime rib plus full menu. Fridays, the all-you-can-eat chicken and fish seafood buffet from 4:30 to 9. And Saturday is the prime rib shrimp seafood buffet from 5 to 8:30 plus full menu. Sunday brunches every Sunday from 10:30 to 1:30. Make your holiday party reservations now. Call Mike and Doreen today at 920-887-0505.
Hi, this is Dr. Adam Forster at Columbus Family Dental. If you've been unhappy with your smile, it's time that you come and see us. Our team of doctors are waiting to help you get your smile back. We'll take the time to talk with you and treat you like a member of our family, not just another number. Whether it's a whole mouth makeover or simply a little tweak, we'll find the right solution that fits you. For your free, no-pressure consultation, call us today at 623-5559.
Bag a buck, win some bucks. It's the Daily Dodge Deer Hunters Contest. If you harvest a deer, submit a picture to dailydodge.com November 19th through the 30th for a chance at some great prizes. Then December 3rd through the 7th, fans will vote on their favorite. Prizes will be given to first through third place. First place wins a $200 Fleet Farm gift card, a $250 gift card from Seed Extreme, and a $200 gift card from Beaver Dam Food Pride. For complete rules and details, visit the contest page on dailydodge.com, presented by Verlo.
Ready, set, Ergo! The game plan is to make banking convenient for you. Ergo Bank has locations in Marquezine and Fox Lake with interactive teller machines in 5 different communities. And at all locations, speak with a live teller and conduct most in-branch transactions by transferring, withdrawing, or depositing. That's better banking by design. Open 7 a to 7 p Monday through Friday, 7 to noon on Saturdays. Call them today at 920-398-2336 or visit ergobank.com. Ergo Bank, an equal housing lender and member FDIC.
Join us at Tower Lanes December 4th for the WBEV Pack Attack Party and watch Green Bay take on Chicago. There's always a great seat thanks to the many TVs at Tower Lanes. Plus, great deals on food and drinks. You can win prizes like the best seat in the house from McKinstry's Home Furnishings in Beaver Dam. Enjoy food from Cousin Subs, Pizza Ranch, and Zig's Pub and Grill. Wear your green and gold, bring your game face, and be ready to have some fun at Tower Lanes December 4th at the WBEV Pack Attack Party.
And we continue with our John Deere pregame show. Mike Tronson standing by with Tim Chase, head coach of the Golden Beavers. And Tim, after a very busy first week of basketball, was it nice to get a little rest in?
A little bit. Came in about noon and just started, came in and just started looking forward to what we got next, and trying to get us prepared for this game on Tuesday, kind of just looking back at what we did last week because we had a pretty eventful week. Just try to prepare ourselves for this game tonight, and then we'll have a little bit of break for Thanksgiving, and then we'll come back on Saturday and get back after it again.
Let's look back to last week a little bit more, and of course you had 4 games last week, won them all. I was really impressed with the most recent victory, which was Saturday over a very good Menominee team.
I thought we played well on both ends of the court. I thought our defense, we fixed some things at halftime. It looked like we were pretty tough to score against, and especially in the second half. First half, we actually did cause some turnovers, which is good offensively. We shared the ball well. We were patient at times when we needed to be patient. We attacked when we needed to attack. So a lot of positives from a lot of different kids last week.
This time of year, I know you as coaches and are looking to, and maybe the players too, to learn about themselves and learn about the strengths, weaknesses of the team. What did you learn about this team over the last week, and especially on the positive side?
We got a group of kids that wants to compete. They want to get after it, so it's really exciting that they're coming and working, and I saw some really great play last week at times, so it's really exciting. And I think every kid really, I really felt our team come together a little bit last week, and everybody supporting each other. And hopefully that's something that can continue to grow this week.
Certainly a lot of things stuck out to me as I was broadcasting games, but maybe if you can comment on one thing that I was thinking about as I was coming over here, and that is, and this has been kind of a luxury for you on a lot of years, the depth really stood out to me. Your depth really stood out during those games last week, especially considering that you have some players out with injury right now.
No, at practice last night, I was just watching our practice a little bit and just like, wow, every kid on our team is a good player. All of them have the ability to do good things. It is a nice luxury to have where you don't feel like you're hiding people ever, whether it's in a game or practice. And when you have that competition, it really pays off in practice where they can push each other to become better.
Well, on the other side of that, what do you want to improve on after the first 4 games?
Just our execution and everything, just understanding situations, being able to adapt to different teams. Tonight we have to do some adapting. I think that's the biggest thing. You need to be able to understand how teams are different in high school. I think that's what makes, especially when we're a little bit younger team and it's a new experience playing in this kind of setting. So that's probably the biggest thing, and just executing. And and it's still at this time of year, we're still trying to figure out a little bit what we do well and what we don't do well. So we'll continue to use those things to kind of help us out. This is kind of that last game, and then I always think the toughest stretch of the season is probably that stretch right after Thanksgiving between Christmas. A lot going on, but it's a stretch that you really got to prepare well. So hopefully we can close this part of our season out well tonight and play a good game against Baraboo.
Yeah, Baraboo's in town. What do you know about them? Obviously, they have only played 1 game, so not a huge sample size. But what are your thoughts on the Thunderbirds?
A couple of really nice guards, 11 and 15, good shooters, and can score in a lot of different ways. Both average double digits last year. Some other pretty decent players. I got a 6'2" girl came in from Jamaica this year. That's really looks like she's rebounding well for them and protecting the basket. Fairly new to basketball, but looks like she can do some things for them. So they're a team that's thrown a lot of different things at us over the years. So we'll have to be able to adjust to what they throw us. One year they pressed us the whole game, wherever we're at. Next game they held the ball. One game they played defense with 4 people. So they've tried a lot of different things over the years against us. So we just have to be prepared for anything tonight.
You mentioned a lot of stuff going on. Well, tonight it's Positively Hoops night. You're going to have a lot of youngsters here. Talk about that a little bit.
No, I mean, it's looking around at our program, what PH has done for our program, in our community for both boys and girls basketball, which I think is a really cool thing that it does both programs, is just amazing. I mean, every single one of our kids grew up playing PH Positively Hoops basketball for Beaver Dam. I remember all these kids many, many years ago. Like these kids are tonight. We'll see our 3rd and 4th graders playing at halftime of the different games tonight. So it's just a really great part to be a part of. It's a great program that we give so many opportunities to our kids, and we're supported by so many people. So it's exciting to have them come tonight and watch us, especially on this Tuesday before Thanksgiving, which is usually a pretty cool night to come because that's usually when a lot of college kids are coming home and those type of things. So we're certainly hoping for a great crowd tonight and really play well.
Looking forward to it, Tim, as always. Thanks for your time, and good luck to you and the girls.
Yep, thanks, Mike.
All right, Tim Chase, head coach of Beaver Dam, will step aside. We're back after this on Daily Dodge TV and 1430 ESPN.
Shop the pig!
I'm not sure if most guys are like me, but I actually enjoy grocery shopping, taking my time going aisle to aisle, saying hi to just about everyone I see. But it's rare to get a friendly hello back. That all changed when I started shopping Fox Brothers Piggly Wiggly at Beaver Dam. Every employee at Fox Brothers seems to be a professional at smiling and caring and actually meaning it. The crew at Fox Brothers Piggly Wiggly also means it when it comes to quality and freshness at prices that are hard to beat. This week, a 6-pack of 24-ounce Pepsi or Mountain Dew bottles, 4 for $10. Get your snack on with Food Club chunk or shredded cheese, 3 for $5. Scoop up the savings with Dean's Ice Cream at $2.99. There'll be no shortage of Christmas cookies when you stock up on Country Delight butter for $3.49. And get your fix on fruit with Navel oranges, a 3-pound bag, just $2.99. Save time, save money, and see more smiles in the aisles than anywhere else at the new Fox Brothers Piggly Wiggly, 810 Park Avenue in Beaver Dam, open 7 a.m. to 8 p.m. daily.
Piggly Wiggly, shop the pig!
Think you've got the best holiday light display in town? It could win you Christmas cash. Just enter your display into our Light Up the Holidays contest. To enter, visit the contest page at dailydodge.com and enter your display November 21st through the 27th. Then flip the switch and light it up as our fans vote for their favorite December 1st through the 18th. The display with the most votes will win $300 in cold hard cash. Light up the holidays with 95.3 WBEV and dailydodge.com.
What's in your kid's lunchbox today? Turkey and bacon on honey whole wheat, roast beef on sourdough, PB&J on cinnamon chip, with bananas? That is bananas, but that's what fresh baked breads from Great Harvest can do for you. Unleash your sandwich ingenuity. So show your kids some lunchbox love with chicken salad on cranberry orange bread, Italian on cheddar garlic bread. Then show everyone your creation at Instagram or Facebook using this hashtag. Great Harvest. Bread. The way it ought to be.
Mustaches sprouting everywhere. It's Movember. Guys are growing the stash to raise funds and awareness for men's health.
But you aren't growing the stash and want to help?
Good Karma Brands is partnering with Obvious Shirts, and we've created this Shirt Saves Mo Bros t-shirts. All proceeds from the sale of shirts goes to charities geared towards men's health. Get one today at mogoodkarma.com.
You could save a father, a grandfather, a son, a brother.
Get your This Shirt Saves Mo Bros today at mogoodkarma.com. That's mogoodkarma.com.
You're watching the Daily Dodge pregame show, presented by John Deere.
And welcome back inside the Beaver Dam High School Fieldhouse. Mike Tronson with you. Our pregame show brought to you by John Deere Horicon Works. We're just moments away from the tip of this girls basketball varsity clash between Baraboo and Beaver Dam. Baraboo 0-1 on the young season. Beaver Dam coming in at 4-0. And in just a moment, we are going to be serenaded by the students from the 5 elementary schools in Beaver Dam. The combined elementary school chorus is going to perform the Star Spangled Banner, so we're going to keep it right here. And we will feature those youngsters who are in the bleachers just over to the left of where we're sitting. Hopefully we can get the camera on them a little bit there, Ninja, and exciting for them to be here. And we mentioned it's Positively Hoops night. We're going to see some of the Positively Hoops youngsters out on the court at halftime of the varsity game. We'll try and feature them a little bit as well. But right now we're going to keep it here for the performance of the Star Spangled Banner by the combined elementary school chorus from Beaver Dam. Great job by the youngsters. Beaver Dam's combined elementary school chorus. Now the starting lineups. First for Baraboo, coached by Michael Bale. They will start Jaden Ross, a 5'7" senior, along with Taylor Pfaff, a 5'6" senior. Daisha White, 6'2" junior. Caitlin Frank, a 5'8" junior. And rounding out the starting 5 for the Thunderbirds is Cadence Funmaker, a 5'3" sophomore. Again, Jaden Ross, Taylor Pfaff, Daisha White, Caitlin Frank, and Cadence Funmaker getting the start for Baraboo. Meanwhile, for Beaver Dam, coached by Tim Chase, same starters as we saw last week. In the backcourt, Shea Marie Ashley, a 5'6" freshman, along with Maddie Kinsey, a 5'10" senior, and Taya Donaldson, a 5'10" freshman. Also at guard, Bella A. Stryker, a senior at 5'10". Rounding out the starting 5 for the Golden Beavers is Riley Zarnecki, a 5'10" junior forward. Again, for Beaver Dam, it's Shea Marie Ashley, Maddie Kinsey, Taya Donaldson, Bella A. Stryker, and Riley Zarnecki. For those of you listening on the radio, Beaver Dam is in the home white jerseys and shorts with the green numbers and green and yellow trim. The Baraboo Thunderbirds are in navy blue jerseys and shorts with gold numbers and trim. In the first half of play, Beaver Dam is going to go right to left as I see it, and Baraboo will go left to right across your radio dial. Those of you on the video stream, you can plainly see that on your screen. Our game brought to you by our presenting video sponsors, Columbus Family Dental, Hometown Glass and Improvement, and the Beaver Dam Unified School District. Tonight's game also brought to you by John Deere Horicon Works, Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, Air Care, Richards Insurance, Bayside Supper Club, Metalcraft of Mayville, Landmark Credit Union, Jerry's Automotive, McKinstry's Home Furnishings, Ergo Bank, Great Harvest Bread Company, Surefire, and Fox Brothers Piggly Wiggly. Thanks again to the folks at John Deere Horicon Works for sponsoring our pregame show tonight, as they do each and every broadcast. We appreciate them. And just about ready to get this game underway. Feel free to send me an email during the broadcast tonight, sports@dailydodge.com, sports@dailydodge.com. I'd love to hear from you. Send me your name, where you're from, who you're cheering for. Be happy to give you a shout out. And we're just about set to start the game. It's going to be White, Deja White, to jump it at center for Baraboo. Riley Zarnecki will do the honors for the Golden Beavers. There's the whistle. Ball up in the air, and the tap's going to be controlled by Baraboo, and they work it to our left. Caitlin Frank into the front court. Beaver Dam's out in man-to-man defense and gives it to Pfaff. Taylor Pfaff giving it over to Cadence Funmaker. She drives towards the left block, then kicks it back out. Now Frank spinning into the block, puts a shot up. Might have been partially blocked. It's out of bounds. Somebody got a paw on it. Might have been Maddie Kinsey. Yeah, I think it was. And that right out of bounds it goes, but Baraboo keeps possession. We're 19 seconds into the contest. No score as of yet on the John Deere Horicon Works scoreboard, but it's extremely early. And with it now, Funmaker. Over to the right wing side for Frank. Back the other way, Jaden Ross takes it. She's guarded by Donaldson. Leaves it off now for Funmaker. Into the lane. Shot is up. It won't go. Rebound knocked out of bounds. And it's going the other way. It'll be Beaver Dam basketball. We are 35 seconds in. No score as of yet. Beaver Dam with its first offensive possession. And here comes Shea Marie Ashley into the front court. Sets up between the circles. Over to Bella A. Stryker. A. Stryker up high on the left side. Driving right. Kicks it out to Kinsey in three-point land. Now Kinsey. Cross-court feed near wing to Ashley. Drives to the right again. Leaves it off for Donaldson. Man-to-man defense here for Baraboo. This is Donaldson into the lane, double team, kicks it out. Kinsey for three at the top of the key. Bullseye! Maddie Kinsey from downtown Beaver Dam. And just like that, 3-0 Beaver Dam. 1:10 gone in the first half on the John Deere Horicon Works scoreboard. Frank driving baseline, kicks it back up to Ross. Ross to the free throw line, puts on the brakes, looking for help, still looking, traveled. And so that turnover will give it to the Golden Beavers. 16:35 and counting left in the opening half. 3-0 Beaver Dam leads. A. Stryker for three. Yes! Bella A. Stryker with her first bucket. It's a trifecta, and it's 6-0 Beaver Dam. We're not even 2 minutes into the game. And this is Frank. Hassled up top by Kinsey. Feeds Funmaker. And she takes off going right baseline, kicks it to the left side. Three-pointers on the way. It is good from the left side. Caitlin Frank. Caitlin Frank gets the Thunderbirds on the board. 6-3 ball game on the John Deere Horicon Works scoreboard. Riley Zarnecki now driving, and we've got a collision as White hit the deck. Caitlin Frank, she had 12 points in the season opening game against DeForest. She averaged right around 11, 12 points a game last year. And now we have a substitution for Baraboo as Sarah Palachek, a 5'7" senior, checked in, but now a timeout is called. 30-second timeout brought to you by Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Let our family take care of your family. Let's get to a couple of emails. Let's see here. This one says, good evening. We wish all the folks out there a happy Thanksgiving. A shout out to Brooklyn, number 14, for a great game. Keep up the great playing, Beaver Dam, from Brooks' favorite Minnesota grandparents, Shar and Greg, who check in just about every game. Speaking of Minnesota, my mother and stepfather are here all the way from Minnesota. They're sitting in the bleachers right next to me. They don't want to be on camera, though, so we won't embarrass them. But they drove down just to watch Beaver Dam and Baraboo tonight. Thanks, Mom. Thanks, Kevin. Glad you could be here. We'll get to some more emails in a moment. Off the timeout. Ashley shot, rims around, won't go. She got her own rebound, kicked it out. Donaldson for three. That is good. So Taya Donaldson knocks down a three ball. 9-3. Beaver Dam leads on the John Deere Horicon Works scoreboard. 15:34 and counting left in the opening half. Taya Donaldson led the Beavers in scoring with 21 on Saturday against Menominee. She's been very impressive in the first couple of games. We had a whistle and a foul. Maddie Kinsey just picked up her first. Team fouls even at one apiece. And Baraboo keeps possession. And whipping it across, Taylor Pfaff, and another whistle and another foul on Beaver Dam. Let's check this one out. That's on Zarnecki. That is her first, team's second. Taylor Pfaff will take it in the backcourt. A pair of 11s going at it. Shea Marie Ashley guarding Taylor Pfaff, and she gets rid of it to Ross. Ross, nice pass down low. Shot is high up, off the glass and in. Count that bucket. That is Sarah Palachek with the bucket. And a timeout, Beaver Dam, brought to you by Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Let our family take care of your family. Let's get to a few more emails here. Hi, Mike. Thanks for the broadcast. Wishing Beaver Dam basketball players, coaches, and fans a happy Thanksgiving. Abby and Tyler. Coach Chase's daughter, Abby, her husband, Tyler, checking in. I appreciate that. Let's see what else we have here. Sending winning vibes to the Golden Beavers from Cudahy. Shout out to granddaughter Riley Zarnecki. Thanks, Mike, for keeping us entertained with your amusing announcing. Well, I've been called many things, and now we can add amusing to that list. Thank you very much for the email, Diane and Al Zarnecki, and I appreciate the email. I guess amusing is a lot better than other things I could be called, so we'll keep it at that. No, I appreciate it. I really do. Thank you so much. All right. Beaver Dam inbounding off the timeout. Each team has used a timeout already, and we're not even 3 minutes into the game. Three ball on the way. A little bit short for a striker, and with that rebound is Frank. Again, sports@dailydodge.com if you'd like to check in with an email tonight. Love to hear from you. There's a errant pass. It's intercepted by Kinsey. Back the other way, 2-on-1. Pass left side, Ashley. And Ashley off the mark as she traveled, as she tried to sidestep the defender and put a reverse layup in. So it'll go back to the Thunderbirds. Baraboo with possession, 14:47 left in the first half. And on the John Deere Horicon Works scoreboard, it is 9-5. Beaver Dam on top. All three Beaver Dam baskets have been from behind the arc. And here comes Frank into the front court. Frank, nice bounce pass. There is a shot over the rim, no good for Palachek. Another shot is up, no good. And Emma Julka, who had just checked in, got the rebound for the Golden Beavers. Kicking it out. Ellen Poles trying a long three. The rainbow three won't go. Donaldson tied up by Jaden Ross. Going for the rebound. They call it jump ball, and it belongs to Beaver Dam. But yeah, Emma Julka had checked in. Ellen Poles. Carly Lappin is also out there for Beaver Dam. 5'8" senior. Generally the first three off the bench. Donaldson off the inbounds feed. Banks one off the glass. It's no good, and the rebound pulled down by Ross. Here come the Thunderbirds now the other way. Within 4, 14-20 and counting left until intermission. Frank working the right side. Julka's guarding her defensively. And now gives it off for Taylor Pfaff. Out to Ross, and she tries a three. It's a little bit short, and we've got a whistle. Contact on the Thunderbirds. That'll even up the team fouls at 2 apiece with almost 4 minutes gone in the opening half. Palachek picks up that foul. Mike Tronson inside the field house tonight. Justin Wilsky's here. Alex is here. Kyra's back at the 1430 ESPN studios. It takes a cast of thousands to bring you these video streams and radio simulcasts, and I'm working with the best crew there is. This is Donaldson. Off a screen. Up at top of the key. Now to Julka high in the left. Julka out near the center circle, driving to the right. Switches it up. Now gives it to Ellen Poles. And Poles dancing inside the arc, right back out. Finds Donaldson, top of the key. She's going to drive into the right block and tried to split a double team. She went down, lost the ball. And then we've got another player hitting the deck, this time for Baraboo. That was Funmaker. And we're going to have a foul on Beaver Dam, 13:29 left to go in the first. Emma Julka picks up that foul for Beaver Dam, her first. Should be the team's third. And here comes Funmaker back the other way. Funmaker tried to sidestep or go over Riley Zarnecki, who was standing her ground defensively, lost it out of bounds. Benjamin Beaver is here tonight, as per usual. Benny, best mascot in the state, and we have to congratulate Benny. Big week for Benny. Big news. I'll talk about it in a second. As Ross goes to the baseline for Funmaker. She's into the lane, working it right side. Couldn't get a shot off. Too much traffic there. Pass is tipped, but it's saved by Frank. Frank now with a hesitation move, going down low on the right. Went through a double team, and she got fouled. There was Lappin and Kinsey were both there. And Frank's going to go to the free throw line. All expenses paid. I'll see where they get the foul's on Lappin. Her first and the team's fourth. But Frank's at the line. 71.4% on the year, and the first one is good. But I was talking about Benny Beaver. He got two, not one, but two awards from the Mascot Hall of Fame earlier this week. He got Best Video Short and Best In-Game Routine. Second free throw, good for Frank. She's got 5 points. 9-7 as Baraboo's within two. But yeah, congratulations to Benny. Well deserved. He is the best mascot there is, no doubt about it. Poles for three, yes! Line drive three, Ellen Poles. And again, all four of Beaver Dam's baskets have been from three-point land. There's a little lob pass, Deja White. Tried to get a shot up and shorted it a little bit. There was a defender all over her. I mean, she's got the height advantage. She's 6'2". She's the tallest player out on the floor by far, but just sticky D for Beaver Dam. The ball went out of bounds. It's going to go back to the Golden Beavers with 12:47 left to play until halftime. No, there's nobody better than Benny. He's been a good friend of ours here at Daily Dodge and 1430 ESPN for a long time. He well-deserved on those awards. Here's a three for Kinsey. Shorted that one. Julka the offensive board. Put back, counted off the glass. Emma Julka. That's the first 2-point basket of the night. 14-7. Beaver Dam doubling up Baraboo on the John Deere Horicon Works scoreboard, and we've got a timeout. Baraboo brought to you by Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Let our family take care of your family. Another 30-second timeout, so we'll keep it right here. Well, the Beaver Dam Unified School District identifies a school of the month during the school year. A shout out to the students, staff, and families of this month's school community being recognized, Prairie View Elementary. And be sure to stay up to date with the Beaver Dam Unified School District at bdusd.org and follow them on Twitter and Instagram at Beaver Dam USD. We have 12:25 to go in the first half. Couple of emails to get to. Let's see here what we've got. This one says, enjoy watching your broadcast of Baraboo and Beaver Dam Girls Varsity. And it says, could you give a shout out to, is that Bridger in Baraboo? Sure, well, we just gave you a shout out then. There you go. We'll get to some more emails here shortly. Sports at dailydodge.com is where you'll find us. Baraboo with possession. Working to my right. Trailing by 7. And this is Ross putting on the brakes, kicking it to a cutting Pfaff, who missed the shot short. Zarnecki has the loose change underneath the basket, gives it to Ashley. Ashley flying into the front court. No help defense there, and she goes in for a layup on the right side. Ashley turned on the Jets, and she found an opening on the right side where there's nobody there. 16-7. Golden Beavers lead by 9 on the John Deere Horicon Works scoreboard. Frank guarded closely by Maddie Kinsey, and a traveling violation as Frank tried to get rid of it. That'll give it back to Beaver Dam. Tuesday night hoops here on Daily Dodge TV and 1430 ESPN. Glad you're with us. Hope you're Hope you're enjoying it as always. And, of course, the Thanksgiving holiday just a couple days away. Hope you're all going to have a safe and happy Thanksgiving. Great passing. Donaldson to a cutting Ashley who goes in for a layup. Ashley's up to 4, 18-7. The lead is up to 11 for Beaver Dam on the John Deere Horicon Works scoreboard as we approach the 11-minute mark and counting of the first half. There is Frank. Long shot from the left side. High off the rim. It won't go. Rebound is going to be grabbed by Frank as she fouled the shot. Puts it up off the glass. She got behind the defense. Caitlin Frank. She now has 7 points, and it's 18-9. Here's a striker launching a three from the right corner and buries it. She's got 6, 2 threes in the game. And now substitutes coming in for Baraboo. Jaden Donahue, 5'7 junior. Bianca Brown, a 5'8 junior. Both coming on for Coach Michael Bale. Cadence Funmaker returning. It's 21-9. Golden Beavers on top of the Thunderbirds. 10:48 left in the opening stanza. This is Ross kicking it out high on the left for Taylor Pfaff. Tries to go off a screen, stops near the top of the silo. Now right back to Ross. Ross going to go off a screen set by Pfaff. Stops, little 10-footer. It's no good. Fouled the shot, lost it on the way down as there were bodies and a lot of traffic there in the lane. And Ross actually got called for a foul. So that's the third team foul on Baraboo, her first personal. Still 10:23 to go in the first half. A striker out on the near wing side. Cross-court feed to the right side for Donaldson. Right back to Zarnecki. Pump fake. Zarnecki to the free throw line. She goes out to A striker. NBA three. Yes! Bella A striker knocked that one down from the parking lot. And it's 24-9. Beaver Dam with the lead on the John Deere Horicon Works scoreboard. 8 minutes gone here in the first half. Pass knocked out of bounds by Kinsey. Baraboo's going to keep possession, but pressure in the backcourt, and Kinsey deflecting that one out, and Ross will have to throw it in again on the baseline to my left. Bounce pass in, taken by Funmaker. Stops near the timeline, gives it to Ross. She'll bring it across the midcourt stripe. Donaldson guarding her. Ross into the right block, still on the dribble. Now double team Kinsey and Donaldson. And her pass to the far side was intercepted by a striker. Bella throws it ahead. Kinsey stops, can't get a shot up. There was a defender in her face. Now up to a striker. Cross-court feed right side. Zarnecki fakes the three. Out to Donaldson near the Baraboo bench. Up top to Ashley now. Ashley with a pump fake. Sends it to Donaldson in the right corner. And now feeds Zarnecki up at the center circle. Zarnecki, hesitation with right side, put a shot up, might have been partially altered and picked up by Pfaff. She's back the other way. She's going to let traffic catch up, and now a reach in by, let's see, that's going to be on Shea Marie Ashley. That is her first and the team's fifth. Stops the clock with 9:16 left to go in the first half. And inbounding, Taylor Pfaff. Just getting some fresh personnel on the floor for the Thunderbirds. Now we're set to go. Inbound pass. Lob is going to be taken by Funmaker. She's guarded by Ashley. Funmaker had it knocked loose. Donaldson has it going the other way. Donaldson, layup. Got it on the right side with two defenders trying to deny her. Donaldson's got 5, 26-9. Beaver Dam leads on the John Deere Horicon Works scoreboard. Just under 9 minutes left in the first half. And there's a steal by Ashley. Stripped Frank. One-on-one the other way. Ashley off the glass. She scores. Ashley's got 6. 28-9. So the lead is up to 19 for the Golden Beavers with 8:39 to go. Nice pass back door. Shot is up. Shot is in. Count that one for Daisha White. 28-11. Badly needed bucket there for the Thunderbirds. Now Kinsey stepping out near the big B and D at the center of the floor. Giving it now to Ashley out on that right wing. Feeds Donaldson along the sideline. She comes off a screen set by Zarnecki. She's going to take it in, circles the wagons, and in for an uncontested layup on the left side. Donaldson's got 7 now. 30-11. Golden Beavers with the lead on the John Deere Horicon Works scoreboard. And we now have 8:05 to go until they head to the locker room. Inbounds pass, look out. That is going to go back out of bounds. Well, they were trying to spring Funmaker up the near sideline, and the pass was a little bit off the mark and out of her reach, and she could not save it. So that is a turnover, and Beaver Dam will have it. Now the Golden Beavers will inbound on the baseline to my left. 8:03 remaining in the opening stanza. Chalka takes the feed and sends it over to Donaldson. Donaldson coming near wing out to Maddie Kinsey in three-point land. Whips it over to Poles, round the horn, right side. There's Donaldson with it. Being guarded by Ross, rather. Donaldson blocked on the shot, but she got the ball back, fed Jalka. Over to Lappin for three. In and out. Oh, it's back in again. It was in, popped out, and then went back in again. Carly Lappin makes it 33-11. Beaver Dam with 7.5 to play until they blow the horn. There's Ross. Missed that three-pointer from the left side. Donaldson the box out and rebound. Here's Taya into the front court. One hands it to the right corner for Maddie Kinsey. Back to Poles. Poles giving it to Julka now. Julka whips it to Lappin. Lappin right side. Free throw line extended into the lane. Up to Donaldson. She'll try a three. Why not? Off the back rim. No. Offense. Oh, Poles I thought had the rebound. And then Lappin grabbed it. And I think she got fouled as she was grabbing it along the baseline there. And that's exactly what it is. Deja White picks up the foul. Her second. And for Baraboo, it's the fourth team foul. 7:04 left in the first half. There's a couple of subs coming in for Beaver Dam. Brooklyn Holt. Brooklyn Holt's in. A 6-foot junior. And they inbound to Lappin. Also checking in a moment ago, Mackenzie Gritzmacher, a 5'7 junior. Beavers with possession. There's a nice screen by Holt. Lappin goes in for the layup. Holt set the screen. Lappin went around to the left side off that screen and scores to make it 35-11. Nicely done. 6:39 left in the first half. There's a block by Lappin. Blocked the shot of Frank, and back the other way comes Gritzmacher. Had it knocked out of her hands, and then actually, it's still Beaver Dam basketball. Frank tried to, after knocking out of her hands, tried to grab it, but it went out of bounds. So that's a break for the Golden Beavers as they'll retain possession. And here's Julka to Lappin. Post feed left side, intended for Holt. It was swatted out of bounds by Ross. I like the idea, but boy, Holt was pretty tightly covered in the left block. There were two defenders right on her. Kind of a dangerous pass, but Beaver Dam still got it. Julka throws it in, and bad pass is intercepted. Funmaker, 2-on-1 the other way if they hurry. Right side, Funmaker, layup, got it. Cadence Funmaker with her first bucket. Timeout Beaver Dam brought to you by Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Let our family take care of your family. Tim Chase is not a happy camper as he wants a timeout, 30-second timeout. And so let's get to some more emails that have come in. This one says, a quiz for the day. What's more powerful than a Florida hurricane? Answer, the Beaver Dam Golden Beavers with Mike Tronson announcing. It has more wind, too. That's a good one. Great to hear you again this year. You're the best. Tom Boyum from St. Petersburg, Florida. Tom, thank you very much. Really appreciate that. Let's see. This one says, shout out to our niece, Brooklyn Holt. Go Golden Beavers from your aunt and uncle Ann and Kyle Marks in Mayflower, Arkansas. Great announcing, Mike. We enjoy being able to watch the games, and I'm so glad that we can bring them to you. Thank you very much, Ann and Kyle, for checking in. We'll get to some more emails shortly. Beaver Dam with possession off the timeout. Tim Chase, I guess, got his point across to his players after that last sequence. 35-13, Beaver Dam on top of Baraboo. 6 minutes left in the first half. Again, it's positively hoops. Oh, there's a pass intercepted. Here's Frank, going to go in for a layup. Count that one. Caitlin Frank, she's up to 9 points, 35-15. So the Beaver Dam lead is at 20. Julka was double teamed, tried to split it, and got fouled in the process. Let's check this one out. That'll be the fifth foul of the half on Baraboo. Team fouls now even at 5 apiece. Frank picked up that one, her first. 5:40 left until the break. I'm mentioning it's Positively Hoops night, so at halftime, some of the Positively Hoops youngsters will be out on the court. And a nice move by Donaldson, lays it up and in. She's up to 9, 37-15. We'll try and get the camera on those youngsters during halftime tonight, so those of you that can't be here can see a little bit of what's going on. There's a shot up. Frank missed it, got her own rebound. And as she tried to kick it back to Ross, there was contact. Let's see what we got. Foul on the Golden Beavers. Taya Donaldson picks up her first, and it's the team's 6th. Comes with 5:22 left in the half. Ross takes the inbounds lob. Madeline Gilbert, 5'10 freshman out there now for Baraboo. And that shot by Pfaff won't go. Rebound, Zarnecki gives it to Ashley. Ashley one hands it over to Donaldson on the right side. Ashley sets the screen. Donaldson to the top of the key. Back to A-Striker, looking left side now. Zarnecki has it. And she's picked up defensively by Frank. Now it gives it to Ashley and back to Donaldson. She'll set up inside the timeline. Just under 5 minutes left in the half. Donaldson behind the back dribble and got fouled on her way to the basket. Taya Donaldson will go to the charity stripe. Frank just picked up her second personal. First free throw is good for Donaldson. As I mentioned, she's been pretty impressive here the first week of her varsity career. And second one is good to make it 39-15. Frank driving through traffic. Down low on the right, stripped by A-Striker, but A-Striker, she just ran out of real estate after getting the ball. And she's out of bounds. That's a break for the Thunderbirds. Baraboo will keep possession. 4:42 left in the first half. Little lob pass in, taken by Ross. Ross guarded by Donaldson, hands it off to Pfaff. Now back to Ross on a little give and go. Way over the rim, too strong on that shot. Donaldson has the rebound. 2-on-1 if they hurry the other way. And now kicks it out to Kinsey. Back to A-Striker. Long three, and it's good! Bella A-Striker shot that one from Horicon. And it's 42-15 Beaver Dam. A-Striker now has 12 points, 4 3-point baskets for Bella. And a timeout brought to you by Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Let our family take care of your family. We're back in 1 minute on Daily Dodge TV and 1430 ESPN.
Is it time to update the bathroom? Then it's time to head to Hometown Glass and Improvement of Beaver Dam. Hometown has a full complement of Vasco shower enclosures. Hometown Glass makes your selection of enclosures easy, and they provide hassle-free installation. When you purchase a Vasco shower enclosure, your expectations will be exceeded. Hometown Glass promises you a classy, elegant, and luxurious centerpiece for your bathroom. Hometown Glass and Improvement, Highway 33 east of Beaver Dam, on the web at hometownglass.com.
Jerry's Automotive in Beaver Dam is a champion of our local schools. Team up with Jerry's Automotive by pumping your gas at their Spirit Pump, where 2 cents of every gallon is donated to a local school each month. Jerry's Automotive also provides exceptional vehicle service and repairs and a great selection of convenience items. Visit Jerry's Automotive Center WI.com and on Facebook. Jerry's Automotive, 700 North Spring Street in Beaver Dam, across the street from Beaver Dam Food Pride.
We have 4:15 left in the first half. Beaver Dam leading Baraboo 42-15. Hey, my football partner, my longtime friend and mentor, Tim Haldeman, checking in. He says, we're coming through loud and clear tonight from Deer Camp in South Wayne. He says, I've never watched live before. Well done. Well done, he says. That's for the whole crew, not just myself. Thanks, Tim. Glad you're tuned in tonight. Baraboo with possession. As we're back to live action, Funmaker with a baseline jumper. Missed it from 10 feet out on the right side. Donaldson the rebound. Back through traffic. She's fouled from behind. I should ask Tim. Tim, how many deer have you bagged here so far? He didn't say. Taya Donaldson is going to the free throw line. foul was just called on Taylor Pfaff, her first, and team's 7th. So Beaver Dam's in the bonus with 3:59 remaining until the break. Front end of the bonus is good for Donaldson. And she's been just kind of picking up where she left off last week tonight. One more. Taya's second one in and out, no good. Ross the rebound. She got one of 2. Right on cue, I compliment her, and she misses a free throw. I guess I'll have to keep my mouth shut from now on. 3:49 to go first half. Here's a three-pointer from the right side, too strong for Gilbert. Rebound is pulled down by Lappin. And a striker was stripped by Taylor Pfaff, and Gilbert goes right back to Taylor Pfaff. Pfaff will bring it up across the midcourt stripe. Pass down low, off the hands of Deja White, not out of bounds. And that's going to go back to the Golden Beavers as a couple of subs come in for Baraboo. Got an email here. It says, keep up the great work. Oh, this is from my sister. Mom said she and Kevin were starstruck meeting Benjamin Beaver. Go Beavers. Happy early Thanksgiving from my sister Lori. And so, were you starstruck, guys? They were. Okay. We want to get Benny up here later to maybe get a picture with you, all right? sports@dailydodge.com is where you'll find us each and every night. Send us an email. Send me your name, where you're from, who you're cheering for. A-Striker's three-pointer was off the mark. And White, beg your pardon, Ross got the rebound there. And a three-pointer from the top of the key is good. Line drive 3 for Taylor Pfaff. .240 and counting left in the game. In the first half, I should say. 43-18. Beaver Dam with the lead and possession. Great crowd here tonight, as we mentioned. There is Lappin for 3. That's her second triple. She's got 8 points. 46-18. Golden Beavers lead the Thunderbirds. And the clock running as we approach the 2-minute mark in counting of the first half. On the John Deere Horicon Works scoreboard. Reverse layup, no good for Funmaker. She traveled. That turnover will give it back to Beaver Dam. Over across the street, the Beaver Dam boys hockey team is battling West Bend tonight in the season opener. And here's Donaldson with a 3-ball. Missed it short off the front of the rim. Lappin hustling for the offensive rebound. Lappin up to Julka. She'll try a 3. That's short. Another long rebound, and Funmaker was going after it. So was Julka. There was contact. It's going the other way. Julka will pick up the foul. I had an update from our good friend Big Jer a little while ago. At the end of the first period, Beaver Dam and West Bend were tied at 1 apiece in boys hockey. That game right across the street from our location at the Beaver Dam Family Center. If I get some more updates, I'll let you know what's going on there. We'll have some hockey games on Daily Dodge TV and 1430 ESPN this season. First free throw is up and good for Funmaker. Next one's on the way. That is good. So make it 46-20. Beaver Dam still with a commanding lead. 1:43 to go in the opening half. Aspen Abel had checked in a moment ago for Beaver Dam. There's a shot off the glass, no good for Poles. Rebound is pulled down by Brown. And now Funmaker. At the other side, Taylor Pfaff to a cutting Funmaker who missed the shot underneath the backboard. Ashley has it back the other way in a flash, and she goes in for a layup. Oh, did she turn on the afterburners there? Shea Marie Ashley, she's got speed. She is quick. 48-20. Here is Ross. Out on the left side feeds Rachel Wichorek, 5'4" senior that came on just a little while ago. Seeing some action now for the Thunderbirds. And now Wichorek up to Ross again. Jaden Ross guarded by Donaldson. 44 seconds left in the half. Puts on the brakes. One hands it to the corner and Funmaker could not corral the pass cleanly. So it's going to go back to the Golden Beavers. Tim Haldeman checked back in, says 1. Her name is Jane. Anniversary on Friday. Oh, Tim. I asked you. This is Ashley, by the way, into the lane. Out to Poles. Poles now looking near wing for Aspen Abel. For those of you that were tuned in a little while ago, Tim Haldeman checked in, said he was at deer camp. I said, how many did you bag? And he said 1. He's talking about his wife. Their anniversary's coming up. Here's a 3-ball. Abel, it's off the rim, no. And out of bounds it goes back to the Thunderbirds. You're a funny guy, Tim Haldeman. Stop in and call a game with me during the hockey or basketball season if you get a chance. Long shot right before the horn is no good. And that's going to do it. End of the first half here inside the Beaver Dam High School Fieldhouse. At halftime, our score on the John Deere Horicon Works scoreboard is Beaver Dam 48 and Baraboo 20. Stay with us. We'll take a 3-minute break. Back in 3 minutes on Daily Dodge TV and 1430 ESPN.
John Deere not only builds great equipment, it's a great place to build your career and a high quality of life. You see, there's a certain kind of pride in being a part of a great American brand. It's the security that comes from learning new skills you'll have for a lifetime, a more confident future with unlimited growth opportunities, and the knowledge that you're valued and rewarded with a competitive benefits package. We're Deere strong and Horicon proud. Are you one of us?
For every, where's the grocery list? I'll go to the store.
So you'll fill up my car on the way home?
Moment. If it has to do with your life and your money, it's a landmark moment, and Landmark Credit Union is here to help. With free checking accounts that offer you the choice of getting paid dividends on your balance or earning rewards points on your purchases. Opening an account is fast and simple and gives you access to Credit Hub, powered by Savvy Money, which shows your credit score so you can keep your finances healthy. Landmark Credit Union. Visit landmarkcu.com, insured by NCUA.
Hi, this is Sandy from McKinstry's Home Furnishings in downtown Beaver Dam. We are proud to support all area athletes. While at home watching or listening to your favorite sports team, why not be comfortable? McKinstry's is a lazy boy comfort studio. We have sofas, recliners, sectionals, and reclining sofas in stock and ready for prompt delivery. Stop into McKinstry's Home Furnishings in downtown Beaver Dam and add comfort to your home.
Year after year, McKinstry's.
Looking for a change? A new career that checks all of the boxes? Excellent benefits? A great team culture? And plenty of room to grow? Metalcraft of Mayville is looking for candidates like you to fill openings in Mayville, West Bend, and Beaver Dam. Metalcraft truly believes employees make the difference, offering paid training, top wages, and a regularly sanitized, safe workplace. Apply today at mtlcraft.com.
Metalcraft of Mayville.
$6,000 off Ram 1500 Bighorn Crew Cabs are financed interest-free with no payments for 90 days during the Black Friday sales event at Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Beaver Dam. You heard me right, $6,000 off. And the deals don't end there. $3,500 off the best third-row SUV in the market, Jeep Grand Cherokee L, and brand new Jeep Compass 4x4 starting at $32,685. It's official, the deals are back. Let our family take care of your family at Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Beaver Dam and reedchrysler.com.
We want to get you into your comfort zone. Chad Guzzi here of Air Care in Beaver Dam. We are your heating and cooling experts with more than 40 years of experience. Our trained professionals install forced air systems, zoning, boilers, in-floor heating, geothermal units, mini splits, and more to keep you in the zone. We want you to be completely comfortable with an efficient, quiet system that is designed specifically for you, your home, and your budget. Find your comfort zone with Air Care. aircareinc.com.
And as we come back, welcome into our halftime show. Mike Tronson with you inside the BDHS Fieldhouse. At the break, the Beaver Dam girls lead Baraboo on the John Deere Horicon Works scoreboard 48-20. But right now you're watching the Positively Hoops youngsters showcasing their skills on the big court. So feel free, those of you on the video stream, to check this out while I give you the first half stats. We also want to thank our sponsors that make this broadcast possible, and they include our presenting video sponsors, Columbus Family Dental, Hometown Glass and Improvement, the Beaver Dam Unified School District. Tonight's game also brought to you by John Deere Horicon Works, Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, Air Care, Richards Insurance, Bayside Supper Club, Metalcraft of Mayville, Landmark Credit Union, Jerry's Automotive, McKinstry's Home Furnishings, Ergo Bank, Great Harvest Bread Company, Surefire, and Fox Brothers Piggly Wiggly. Well, the Beaver Dam Unified School District would like to thank parents and families for their active engagement in the education of their children. BDUSD staff are working hard to make the best of each and every opportunity they have to serve your children. Your partnership in that effort is critical to student success. The BD fam, better together. All right, a 28-point Beaver Dam lead at halftime as you watch the Positively Hoops youngsters on the dailydodge.com video stream. Let's give you the first half scoring summary from the varsity game. For Beaver Dam, they were paced by Taya Donaldson and Bella A. Stryker. Donaldson and A. Stryker each with 12 points to lead all scorers in the game. Bella A. Stryker had 4 3-point baskets. Donaldson had 1 3, 3 2-point baskets, and 3 free throws. Meanwhile, it was Carly Lappin with 8, including 2 from behind the arc, and Shea Marie Ashley with 8 points for Beaver Dam in that first half. 3 points for Ellen Pohl. She had a 3-point basket. Maddie Kinsey had a triple. She finished the half with 3. Emma Julka chipped in 2 for Beaver Dam. Meanwhile, on the Baraboo side, Caitlin Frank led the way. Caitlin Frank with 9 in the first half for the Thunderbirds, including 1 from downtown. Caden's Funmaker had 4 for Baraboo. 3 points for Taylor Pfaff, and it was Daisha White and Sarah Palachek, 2 points each for Baraboo. Positively Hoops night here at the BDHS Fieldhouse. We had some youngsters that played at the halftime of the JV game, and now more performing, or playing I should say, at halftime of the varsity game. And you hear the Beaver Dam High School pep band in the background providing some music to get these players and this crowd fired up. It's been a great crowd all night long. This place has been just absolutely packed. And Tim Chase talked about it a little bit on his pregame interview, that if you were listening at that time, you heard him talk about how special a night this is to get these young athletes in here. I mean, this is you're watching right now, folks, you're watching the future of Beaver Dam basketball. These young girls, they look up to the JV and varsity players at the high school level. They want to get to that level. They want to be those girls someday. And this is where it all starts. I mean, this success that the Beaver Dam girls and the boys basketball programs too that have had for so long is really a big part of it, is the success and the participation of the youth in this Positively Hoops program. This has done so much for Beaver Dam basketball that it just you have to give credit where credit is due. And the reason that you see a lot of winning basketball at the high school level is because pretty much all those kids at one point or another started in the PH program. They were playing Positively Hoops ball when they were the age that these youngsters are right now. And so it's great that they let the Positively Hoopsters come out and play on the main court. And what I really like, I don't know if you can see it in the camera, if those of you watching the video stream, but the Beaver Dam varsity players, they don't even go into the locker room for halftime. They're sitting on their bench watching these youngsters and cheering them on. They could go into the locker room, they could be resting, they could be doing game planning, whatever. They don't do that. They sit right out here and they're watching and they're being supportive of these young girls, and that's a really special thing. 48-20, Beaver Dam leads Baraboo on the John Deere Horicon Works at halftime. Let's take another 3-minute break. Back in 3 minutes on 1430 ESPN and Daily Dodge TV.
Welcome back to our live coverage of stunt magician Merlin Wormwood, brought to you by Surefire, your leading local installer of Lennox home comfort systems.
That's right, Matilda. Merlin Wormwood has locked himself in his mother's basement and is refusing to install a Lennox home comfort system from Surefire until she promises to start making him pizza bagels every Friday evening.
Chuck, I'm sorry. How is this stunt magic? Isn't this just a lame protest?
Have you tried his mom's pizza bagels? They're incredible.
When we come back, what's the secret behind Merlin's mother's pizza bagels? And the latest weather report with Surefire up next.
With a finance plan to fit every budget, today is the time to upgrade to new Lennox home comfort system from Surefire, your local Lennox premier dealer. Online at surefireinc.com.
Be sure with Surefire.
American drivers overpay an average of $368 per year on their auto insurance. Why? Because, well, insurance is hard. It's complicated. It's time-consuming to get quotes from multiple companies, so we overpay. Or we call Richards Insurance in Beaver Dam. Make one call and receive a quote from a great company like Auto Owners Insurance. The team at Richards Insurance will literally do all the work for you. So if you could be saving money each month with an Auto Owners Insurance policy, you'll know about it. How much will you save with Richards Insurance? To find out, call Richards Insurance or stop in at 123 North Spring Street, downtown Beaver Dam. With offices in Columbus, Watertown, West Bend, and Oshkosh. With over 50 employees and hundreds of years insurance experience across 5 offices, you'll get full-service counseling with no obligation. Your auto owner's insurance carrier is Richards Insurance in Beaver Dam. Call 887-1615.
We'll be there with you.
Richards Insurance of Beaver Dam.
$6,000 off Ram 1500 Bighorn Crew Cabs are financed interest-free with no payments for 90 days during the Black Friday sales event at Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Beaver Dam. You heard me right, $6,000 off. And the deals don't end there. $3,500 off the best third-row SUV in the market, Jeep Grand Cherokee L, and brand new Jeep Compass 4x4 starting at $32,685. It's official, the deals are back. Let our family take care of your family at Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Beaver Dam and ReedChrysler.com.
At the Bayside Supper Club on Thursdays from 5 to 8:30, you can have the famous chicken wing and rib combo and 10-ounce prime rib plus full menu. Fridays, the all-you-can-eat chicken and fish seafood buffet from 4:30 to 9, and Saturday is the prime rib shrimp seafood buffet from 5 to 8:30 plus full menu. Sunday brunches every Sunday from 10:30 to 1:30. Make your holiday party reservations now. Call Mike and Doreen today at 920-887-0505.
And we continue from the Beaver Dam High School Fieldhouse. Halftime score, Beaver Dam 48 and Baraboo 20. Hey, this coming Saturday, we've got a big event scheduled for the Fieldhouse. It's the 1430 ESPN Slam at the Dam. Varsity boys basketball and JV boys basketball going on all day here in the Fieldhouse. And we are going to be broadcasting 2 of the games on Daily Dodge TV. Beaver Dam, the varsity game, Beaver Dam and Adams Friendship begins at 12:30 on Saturday. We'll have it for you here on Daily Dodge TV with pregame show around 12:15. And then immediately following that game, Hartford takes on Watertown. That game will also be here on Daily Dodge TV starting at around 2:10, 2:15 in the afternoon. So join us for that if you can't make it to the gym. Other varsity games include Lake Mills versus Deerfield, Slinger versus Menasha, and Whitnall taking on Kettle Moraine. As I mentioned, there's going to be some JV games going on as well on the side court behind the curtain. But join us for the 1430 ESPN Slam at the Dam. And we're going to have 2 games on Daily Dodge TV. The Beaver Dam Adams Friendship game at 12:30, followed by Hartford and Watertown. That's Saturday afternoon right here on Daily Dodge TV. Let's take another 2-minute break. We're back in 2 minutes to start the second half right after this 2-minute break on 1430 ESPN and Daily Dodge TV.
Hi, this is Dr. Adam Forster at Columbus Family Dental. If you've been unhappy with your smile, it's time that you come and see us. Our team of doctors are waiting to help you get your smile back. We'll take the time to talk with you and treat you like a member of our family, not just another number. Whether it's a whole mouth makeover or simply a little tweak, we'll find the right solution that fits you. For your free, no-pressure consultation, call us today at 623-5559.
Ready, set, Ergo! The game plan is to make banking convenient for you. Ergo Bank has locations in Marquezine and Fox Lake with interactive teller machines in 5 different communities. And at all locations, speak with a live teller and conduct most in-branch transactions by transferring, withdrawing, or depositing. That's better banking by design. Open 7 a to 7 p Monday through Friday, 7 to noon on Saturdays. Call them today at 920-398-2336 or visit ergobank.com. Ergo Bank, an equal housing lender and member FDIC.
Shop the pig! I'm not sure if most guys are like me, but I actually enjoy grocery shopping, taking my time going aisle to aisle, saying hi to just about everyone I see. But it's rare to get a friendly hello back. That all changed when I started shopping Fox Brothers, Piggly Wiggly, and Beaver Dam. Every employee at Fox Brothers seems to be a professional at smiling and caring and actually meaning it. The crew at Fox Brothers, Piggly Wiggly also means it when it comes to quality and freshness at prices that are hard to beat. This week, a 6-pack of 24-ounce Pepsi or Mountain Dew bottles, 4 for $10. Get your snack on with Food Club, chunk, or shredded cheese, 3 for $5. Scoop up the savings with Dean's Ice Cream at $2.99. There'll be no shortage of Christmas cookies when you stock up on Country Delight butter for $3.49. And get your fix on fruit with Navel oranges, a 3-pound bag, just $2.99. Save time, save money, and see more smiles in the aisles than anywhere else at the new Fox Brothers Piggly Wiggly, 810 Park Avenue in Beaver Dam, open 7 a.m. to 8 p.m. daily.
Piggly Wiggly, shop the pig!
Start the second half. Beaver Dam and Baraboo. Golden Beavers leading the Thunderbirds 48-20 on the John Deere Horicon Works scoreboard. For those of you on the radio side listening to the simulcast, in the second half, Beaver Dam goes left to right as I see it. Baraboo will go right to left across your radio dial. And Baraboo is going to inbound. Taylor Paff will inbound, and I got an email saying I was mispronouncing her last name. I apologize, folks. Totally unintentional. I think I said Pfaff, and it's Paff. It's spelled P-F-A-F-F. So I guess I had a 50-50 shot. But no, I certainly apologize for mispronouncing the name. Nice pass by Paff into Ross, who missed the shot on the left side, and Zarnecki with the rebound. So we're underway in the second half. Yeah, I definitely don't do that intentionally. So thanks for letting me know, by the way. Got that email just a moment ago. sports@dailydodge.com if you'd like to send us one. Zarnecki got blocked there and by White, and here comes Paff into the front court. And now she's double-teamed but got rid of it. Now they go back to Ross. Ross, cross-court feed to Frank. She'll try a 3 on the right side. Ooh, she put some air under that one, missed it off the rim, and A Striker has the rebound. Back into the front court and races in, missed the layup on the left side, and Ross clears the glass. Throws it ahead on the outlet. Funmaker, long shot from the arc. It's off the rim, no. A Striker has the rebound. She tracks it down along the end line. Opening minute of play. Back and forth we go, and now pass tipped out by Frank. It was intended for Kinsey down in the right corner. My name is Mike Tronson. I'm joined on site by Alex and Ninja, a.k.a. Justin. Kyra is back at the 1430 ESPN studios engineering the simulcast on the radio. Glad you're with us tonight. Little pre-Thanksgiving feast for you. Beaver Dam and Baraboo. Badger Conference crossover. This is Ashley. Giving it to Donaldson, top of the key for 3. Yes! Taya Donaldson with her second 3. She's up to 15 points in the game. 51-20. Beaver Dam leads, and Ross will try a long 3. No good off the back iron. A Striker the rebound. This is Kinsey giving it to Donaldson. Zarnecki for 3. Nothing but net for Riley Zarnecki. Her first bucket is from downtown, 54-20. 3 at the top of the key. That's no good for Frank. And getting the carom was Ashley. Shea Marie Ashley sends it out to the left side. A Striker spots up for 3. Got another one, and she's fouled. It's a 4-point opportunity for A Striker. That's her 4th. No, beg your pardon. 5th three-pointer of the game. The foul on Cadence Funmaker, her first and the team's first in the half, but A Striker with a chance to complete a 4-point play. A Striker's free throw, got it. 4-point play for Bella. 58-20, Beaver Dam on top. By the way, I got another score update from the hockey game. End of the second period, West Bend leads Beaver Dam 4-1. Here's a steal. Ross got stripped by Donaldson. 3-on-1 the other way. Donaldson layup. Yes, and one. Taya Donaldson with a chance for a 3-point play. And she gets an all-expenses-paid trip to the free throw line. Funmaker with her second foul. And Donaldson to try and complete the old-fashioned 3-point play. Missed it off the rim, no good. Rebound out of bounds, and it's going back to Baraboo. Well, this is kind of similar to what we saw on Saturday when Beaver Dam played Menominee. Beaver Dam really came out and ramped up the energy and the defensive intensity in the second half, and won that one kind of going away. And Beaver Dam had a 28-point lead at the break here, but right now up by 40, 60-20 on the John Deere Horicon Works scoreboard. Shot was no good for Donahue. Rebound for the Golden Beavers. Donaldson back the other way. Lets traffic catch up. Feeds A Striker. One hands it up to the top of the key. Ashley, quick pass down to the corner. And with it, Kinsey out to A Striker. Another long three. Bella's on fire. 6 3-pointers for Bella A Striker, and it's 63-20. Beaver Dam on top. We're about 3 minutes into the second half. Boy, she is feeling it from long range tonight. I mean, these aren't cheapies either. I mean, she's shooting these from beyond NBA range, and now we've got an over and back on Baraboo, so Beaver Dam is going to get possession. Timeout has been called. Timeout brought to you by Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Let our family take care of your family. We're back in 1 minute on Daily Dodge TV and 1430 ESPN.
Bag a buck, win some bucks. It's the Daily Dodge Deer Hunters Contest. If you harvest a deer, submit a picture to dailydodge.com November 19th through the 30th for a chance at some great prizes. Then December 3rd through the 7th, fans will vote on their favorite. Prizes will be given to first through third place. First place wins a $200 Fleet Farm gift card, a $250 gift card from Seed Extreme, and a $200 gift card from Beaver Dam Food Pride. For complete rules and details, visit the contest page on dailydodge.com, presented by Verlo.
Is it time to update the bathroom? Then it's time to head to Hometown Glass and Improvement of Beaver Dam. Hometown has a full complement of Vasco shower enclosures. Hometown Glass makes your selection of enclosures easy, and they provide hassle-free installation. When you purchase a Vasco shower enclosure, your expectations will be exceeded. Hometown Glass promises you a classy, elegant, and luxurious centerpiece for your bathroom. Hometown Glass and Improvement, Highway 33 east of Beaver Dam, on the web at hometownglass.com.
And we come out of the break. Beaver Dam basketball, 14:53 and counting left in the game. Donaldson knocked loose out of her hands. Got it back. Kicks it out. A Striker. How about another three? Yes! Bella A Striker. 7 3-pointers in this game. She's got 22 points, 7 3-pointers, and it's 66-20 Golden Beavers. Ball was bobbled, but maintaining possession was Frank. Now it takes a return feed from Donahue. Frank's going to drive in. She is fouled by Kinsey. Kinsey was going for the block. I thought it was going to be a clean one, but he's going to go to the hockey game, Benny? He's going to watch that hockey game, I guess. Across the street, Beaver Dam is playing West Bend. Probably been going back and forth all night. First free throw up, and it is good. So Frank gets one more at the line. Missed that one and did not even draw iron, I don't believe. So it's going to go back to the Golden Beavers, 14:20 left in this game. Yeah, Benjamin Beaver's been a little busy. He's been going, I think, back and forth or between here and the hockey game tonight. Beaver Dam was trailing last we heard Layup no good for Lappin. Rebound was tipped right back to her. She kicks it out. Donaldson tries the three. No good. A little bit short. And the rebound this time for Donahue. Gives it to Palachek, but she threw it away. Intercepted by Lappin, and Lappin goes high up the glass for two more. 68-21. Golden Beavers on top of the T-Birds with 13:45 left to go. Funmaker into the lane. Underhanded shot off the glass. Got it. Cadence Funmakers, 6 points tonight. 68-23. Beaver Dam on top. 4.5 minutes gone, second half. And there's a three, no good for Zarnecki. Lappin the offensive board. Did she get tied up? Yes. Jump ball is called. Arrows pointing to the right. That means it's Beaver Dam basketball as Ross comes back on for Baraboo. Bianca Brown comes back on for the T-Birds and Coach Michael Bale. Bounce pass in, Lappin, right doorstep, fouled on her way up. That's going to result in free throws. Jaden Donahue, the 5'7 junior, will send Lappin to the line with that foul. 4 fouls in the half on Baraboo, and Lappin's first free throw's up, and it is good. Lappin, a dozen points the other night against Menominee. She's been a little under 50% from the free throw line so far this season, but knocked down those two, no problem. 70-23, Beaver Dam right now with the big lead. And at this rate, there's a ball into the lane. Ross tries to save it and does, kicks it out. Frank, arcing three is up off the rim, no. And this time Lappin comes down with a rebound, and she was fouled after coming down with it. Let's see, this is going to go on Jaden Ross. Second personal. 5 minutes gone by, second half. Ball is bobbled by Poles and then sent out of bounds, but last touch, they say, by Paff. I think that was the right call. I'm not an official, but I believe she was the last to touch it there. So this is Julka giving it to Donaldson. Underhands it to Lappin on the near side to the free throw line, kicks it out. Julka into the lane, right back out to Donaldson. Right side, three ball, short. And that rebound is knocked around like a pinball, and Poles got tripped up trying to dive for the loose change. And a foul here is going to be on Baraboo. Tim Chase is getting ready to make one of his patented hockey line changes. 5 fresh bodies are all coming on for the Golden Beavers. Kinsey, Holt, Ashley, A-Striker, and Gritzmacher all come on. 5 in, 5 out. 70-23. Beaver Dam with the lead and possession, 12:36 to go. Holt off the inbound feed, right back to Kinsey, and a right corner shot, no good. Ross on the night, box out and rebound. Throws it ahead. Driving in for a layup, missing it was Paff. Rebound picked up by Kinsey, and knocked away by Paff from behind to Ross. Ross going right side, they kick it back up to Ross, and now to the top of the key for Frank. She's going to drive right side, down low, missed it off the rim. Rebound put high up the glass, won't go for Brown, and then as they still fight for the loose ball, a foul on the Golden Beavers. Let's see who this one's going to go on with 12:09 to go. Shea Marie Ashley. Bianca Brown at the line. And the first one's going to go. 70-24. I think I was about to say it earlier, but if Beaver Dam maintains this big lead, if they're ahead by 40 or more at the 9-minute mark of the half, then we'll have a running clock the remainder of the game. Second free throw is good for Brown. 70-25 right now, Beaver Dam on top. 12 minutes and change left to go in the game. Holt with a screen. Gritzmacher off the screen, sends it to A-Striker. She's working to the top of the key. Lob to Shea Marie Ashley. Stops near the free throw line, and she traveled as she tried to put on the brakes. So that's going to give it right back to Baraboo. Again, if you want to sneak a quick email in before the end of the game, you can do so. sports@dailydodge.com. If you want to send me your name, where you're from, who you're cheering for. Ross with a drive, and that one no good, but she got fouled. That may be why. And Ross rewarded for being aggressive. She's going to go to the free throw line for the Thunderbirds. With 11:42 left to play in the game, foul was on Gritzmacher, her first, team's third, and the first free throw is a little bit short for Jaden Ross. She had 4 points and 4 rebounds in the season opening game against DeForest on Friday night. Second free throw is good. That's her first point tonight. 70-26, Golden Beavers lead on the John Deere Horicon Works scoreboard. Clock ticking, 11 and a half minutes left in the ball game. Positively Hoops Night 2022. Pep Band was here. Benny the Beaver was here. Whistle. Foul on Baraboo. Cadence Funmaker just picked up her third. And so Beaver Dam's, it's not a shooting foul. Beaver Dam's going to inbound on the baseline to my right. Kinsey, back door, and there is Gritzmacher for a layup on the right side. Gritzmacher came in on that right side. Somebody left the back door unlocked, and she got in and scored off the inbound speed. There's a three ball. Rachel Wichorek hits it from the left side, 72-29. We're 7 minutes into the second half. And a three at the other end. That's short for Gritzmacher. Kinsey has the offense board, then had it knocked out of her hands. And I think it's going to stay on this end. It will. As the referee points to the right, Beaver Dam maintains possession. 10:51 to go. And Kinsey on the near sideline, over near the Beaver Dam student section area. Inbounds to Gritzmacher. She's up near the timeline. Trying to set up the offense. Pass to a cutting ace striker. Reverses, and she's fouled and hits the deck. And so does Ross, who is playing defense. They both pop up, though. Trying to play a high-low game there, and she was cutting down the baseline and found her, but she got fouled. She was at a tough angle to begin with underneath the basket. Fourth personal on Ross, seventh team foul, and here's A-Striker at the line. First one is this, 2 shots, and first one is good. A-Striker's having some kind of a night. 7 3-pointers and 23 points total. Make it 24. $74-29, BD leading Baraboo on your John Deere Horicon Works scoreboard. This is Frank. Giving it now to Pat. Underhands it out. Frank again, spinning into the lane to a cutting path. And the baseline shot is up off the rim. Might have been partially deflected. And the defensive rebound, I should say, Aaliyah Guerra checked in for Beaver Dam a moment ago. 5'6" sophomore. Seeing her first action of the night. She got that rebound. There's a pass tipped out, and Frank, they're saying it's Beaver Dam basketball, and Baraboo thought they were going to go the other way for a moment, but they're saying no, Frank was the last to touch it on the pass intended for Kinsey. Just under 10 minutes left. 4 new bodies all getting set to check in for Coach Tim Chase and the Golden Beavers. Beaver Dam has been in command pretty much the entire game. I think if you're, dissecting the game a little bit, they seem to have cleaned things up a little bit more in the second half. It certainly wasn't a perfect first half. They were up 28 at the break. That sounds silly to say, but there were a couple of timeouts there that Tim Chase was not really a happy camper at those junctures. I saw some things he didn't like on the defensive end, but other than that, he's nitpicking a little bit, but that's what coaches do. But solid effort, and especially here in the second half, much like we saw Saturday against Menominee. Clock continuing to run. 9 minutes exactly left in the game. Three-pointer in the corner. Yes! Maddie Kinsey. Left corner three. 77-29 Beaver Dam. And now we will have a running clock the rest of the way. And there is a lob pass to the left corner. It's taken there by Wichorek. Giving it to Frank, driving off the glass. In and out. It was halfway down. It popped out. And then Gritzmacher had the rebound, but it was swatted out of her hands by, I believe, Frank that got the hand on it. Got away, but Beaver Dam will keep possession. And now subs as Aspen Abel checks in. Ellen Poles checks in. Emma Julka checks in. Who am I missing? Jalen Dronick checking in. A 5'8" sophomore. As we approach the 8-minute mark and counting of the second half. 77-29. Beaver Dam on top of Baraboo. Poles thought about a three at the top of the key, didn't take it though. Out to Julka. Now Guerra looking down low, right baseline. There's Julka, right back up top. Poles around to Abel. Feeds Julka. Nice pass to a cutting Abel, going baseline underneath the basket, whips it out. They go up to Guerra. She'll try a deep three. Yes! Wow. Aaliyah Guerra with a three-point line drive shot. And the threes just keep on falling tonight for the Golden Beavers. 80-29. Beaver Dam. I'm going to have to count up all the threes they've made in this game. With 7:19 to go. There's Daisha White. Missed it off the glass. And the rebound for Dronick. We get a timeout here. I'm going to have to count up all the threes. There's a lot of them. Shot is no good, but a foul as Guerra was driving. Let's see if I can get, let's see, in the second half, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 so far in the second half. Guerra's going to the line to shoot two. I'm going to count up the ones in the first half. 9 in the first half. They have 16 three-pointers in the game. First free throw is good for Guerra. And of those 16 three-pointers, 7 of them are by Bella A. Stryker. Last foul, by the way, was on Frank. Her third, team's 8th. Guerra got the first free throw. She'll try one more. No good off the back iron, and the rebound for Madeline Gilbert. Ross through a double team. Off the glass and in. Nice job, Jaden Ross. 81-31. Beaver Dam still up comfortably with 6:09 to go. Garrett, another three. That's good. Guerra's got 2 triples. 17 three-pointers in the game for the Golden Beavers. 84-31. Beaver Dam on top. Another jumper in the lane. This one for Ross won't go. Offensive board. It's kept alive. They kick it to the corner. Funmakers 3 won't go. And a defensive board now. 2-on-0 the other way. Poles in for an uncontested layup. She missed it. And out of bounds. And then a whistle. We're going the other way. Oh, my goodness. Everything but the finish. She went in uncontested. She could not get it to go. And now Abel, by the way, picked up the foul on that play as all 5 players exit and 5 fresh bodies come in. Clock is running, though, as we talked about. 5:19 and counting left in the game. Beaver Dam's up 84-31. This is just, as I mentioned earlier, this is just the second game of the season for Baraboo. For Beaver Dam, it's game number 5 on the young season. Shot is up, no good. Frank missed it off the rim, and the rebound for Holt. Brooklyn Holt giving it to Ashley, flying into the front court. Nice pass. Weak side. There is Zarnecki. Beautiful assist by Ashley, and Zarnecki with the bucket. 86-31. Golden Beavers lead the T-Birds. 4:39 to go on the John Deere Horicon Works scoreboard. Here's a ball knocked loose, stolen. Lappin leading a 3-on-1 the other way. Lappin left side, just takes it herself. And we've got we got more subs coming. This is like the hockey game across the street. 5 fresh bodies on for Beaver Dam. Clock continuing. Well, they stopped it. They shouldn't have, I guess, but that's all right. 88-31. Beaver Dam with the lead, but Baraboo with possession. Ross high off the glass, and she scores. Ross, all 5 of her points have been here in the second half. Dronick for 3, and she buries it. Jalen Dronick knocks down the triple. That's 18 three-pointers in the game for Beaver Dam, and a timeout, Baraboo. Brought to you by Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Let our family take care of your family. We're back in 1 minute. A 1-minute break. Daily Dodge TV and 1430 ESPN.
Jerry's Automotive in Beaver Dam is a champion of our local schools. Team up with Jerry's Automotive by pumping your gas at their Spirit Pump, where 2 cents of every gallon is donated to a local school each month. Jerry's Automotive also provides exceptional vehicle service and repairs and a great selection of convenience items. Visit Jerry's Automotive Center WI.com and on Facebook. Jerry's Automotive, 700 North Spring Street in Beaver Dam, across the street from Beaver Dam Food Pride.
Join us at Tower Lanes December 4th for the WBED Pack Attack Party and watch Green Bay take on Chicago. There's always a great seat thanks to the many TVs at Tower Lanes. Plus, great deals on food and drinks. You can win prizes like the best seat in the house from McKinstry's Home Furnishings in Beaver Dam. Enjoy food from Cousin Subs, Pizza Ranch, and Zig's Pub and Grill. Wear your green and gold, bring your game face, and be ready to have some fun at Tower Lanes December 4th at the WBEV Pack Attack Party.
Well, we're down to the final 3 minutes and 52 seconds in this ball game on the John Deere Horicon Works scoreboard. Beaver Dam leads Baraboo 91-33. And Baraboo off the timeout with possession. Ross between the rings on the drive. Right side down low. Ran into Gritzmacher, put on the brakes. Sends it back out behind the bubble. Now a drive and a little one-handed shot off the back iron. No good. Offensive board put back. That won't go for Bianca Brown. Still fighting for the loose ball. Now they call it jump ball, actually. And the arrow says it belongs to the Thunderbirds. And so Paff inbounds to Ross, up to Frank, top of the silo. 3:10 and counting left in the game. Julka guarding Taylor Paff. She's going to drive, misses it off the glass. Rebound is loose. Ross has it. Free throw line jumper. Ross, book it. Jaden Ross. 7 points tonight, all coming in the second half. 91-35. Golden Beavers. Three-pointer at the other end. Got it! Aaliyah Guerra. 3 triples for Aaliyah and 19 total in the game for the Golden Beavers. Ross with another one. Off the rim, that won't go. Rebound is loose, and Dronick has the defensive board. 2:34 to go. 94-35. Beaver Dam leads. Julka out to Guerra for 3. Off the back iron, it's too strong. That rebound out of bounds was last touched by the T-Birds, so Beaver Dam will keep possession, but clock is running. Stay tuned for our John Deere postgame show. Immediately following the conclusion of this one, we'll give you the final scoring summary. Tim Chase, Beaver Dam head coach, will join us up here as he does each and every game. Give us his thoughts on this one. But Beaver Dam just running out the final minute and 55 seconds now. They've been in command of this one pretty much from the get-go. Right now, 94-35 your final. They can just play catch. Oh, Ross just stripped. Pulls. They throw it ahead. Paff's layup. Good. So Taylor Paff's got 5 in the game. She last year she averaged 13 points a game. She had 10 in the season opening game against DeForest, but Beaver Dam's held her down here for the most part tonight. She's a good player, but just ran into the tight Beaver Dam defense as it's out of bounds off of the Golden Beavers, and Baraboo to throw it in. They'll have possession with 72 seconds left in the game. A lot of Baraboo's offense comes from Paff and Frank, the vast majority of it. So here's Ross following her own miss and scoring. 94-39, Beaver Dam leads on the John Deere Horicon Works scoreboard. 52 seconds left. Really the key for Baraboo, there's a pass intercepted as Aspen Abel was falling out of bounds, tried to save it. Frank back at the other end, puts on the brakes, kicks it out. Three-pointer from the right side. It's high off the rim, no good for Gilbert. And the rebound for Guerra. Now Holt taking an outlet feed. Underhanded scoop shot. Brooklyn Holt makes it 96-39. Beaver Dam, 26 seconds left in the game. But yeah, the key for Baraboo is going to be to get production from some of the players around Frank and Paff. 15 seconds left. And Guerra will feed Aspinable, and now over to Gritzmacher for three. Why not? In and out, no good. 6 seconds left. Baraboo has it. Ross with now 3 seconds, and that'll just about do it. As Paff will try a three before the horn. It's good. That's going to count. It beat the buzzer, but that's the end of the ball game with the final score on the John Deere Horicon Works scoreboard. Beaver Dam 96 and Baraboo 42. So Beaver Dam improves to 5-0 on the season. Baraboo dropping to 0-2. Let's do this. We will take a break. Then we'll come back for our John Deere postgame show. Let's take a 3-minute break. We're back in 3 minutes on Daily Dodge TV and 1430 ESPN.
John Deere not only builds great equipment, it's a great place to build your career and a high quality of life. You see, there's a certain kind of pride in being a part of a great American brand. It's the security that comes from learning new skills you'll have for a lifetime, a more confident future with unlimited growth opportunities, and the knowledge that you're valued and rewarded with a competitive benefits package. We're Deere strong and Horicon proud. Are you one of us?
Think you've got the best holiday light display in town? It could win you Christmas cash. Just enter your display into our Light Up the Holidays contest. To enter, visit the contest page at dailydodge.com and enter your display November 21st through the 27th. Then flip the switch and light it up as our fans vote for their favorite December 1st through the 18th. The display with the most votes will win $300 in cold hard cash. Light up the holidays with 95.3 WBEV and dailydodge.com.
For every, where's the grocery list? I'll go to the store.
So you'll fill up my car on the way home?
Moment. If it has to do with your life and your money, it's a landmark moment, and Landmark Credit Union is here to help. With free checking accounts that offer you the choice of getting paid dividends on your balance or earning rewards points on your purchases. Opening an account is fast and simple and gives you access to Credit Hub, powered by Savvy Money, which shows your credit score so you can keep your finances healthy. Landmark Credit Union. Visit landmarkcu.com, insured by NCUA.
Mustaches sprouting everywhere. It's Movember. Guys are growing the stash to raise funds and awareness for men's health.
But you aren't growing the stash and want to help?
Good Karma Brands is partnering with Obvious Shirts, and we've created this Shirt Saves Mo Bros t-shirts. All proceeds from the sale of shirts goes to charities geared towards men's health. Get one today at mogoodkarma.com.
You could save a father, a grandfather, a son, a brother.
Get your This Shirt Saves Mo Bros today at mogoodkarma.com. That's mogoodkarma.com.
$6,000 off Ram 1500 Bighorn Crew Cabs are financed interest-free with no payments for 90 days during the Black Friday sales event at Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Beaver Dam. You heard me right, $6,000 off. And the deals don't end there. $3,500 off the best third-row SUV in the market, Jeep Grand Cherokee L, and brand new Jeep Compass 4x4 starting at $32,685. It's official, the deals are back. Let our family take care of your family at Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Beaver Dam and reedchrysler.com.
Bag a buck, win some bucks. It's the Daily Dodge Deer Hunters Contest. If you harvest a deer, submit a picture to dailydodge.com November 19th through the 30th for a chance at some great prizes. Then December 3rd through the 7th, fans will vote on their favorite. Prizes will be given to first through third place. First place wins a $200 Fleet Farm gift card, a $250 gift card from Seed Extreme, and a $200 gift card from Beaver Dam Food Pride. For complete rules and details, visit the contest page on dailydodge.com, presented by Verlo.
You're watching the Daily Dodge postgame show, presented by John Deere.
John Deere Horicon Works final score in this ball game. Beaver Dam a winner over Baraboo 96-42. And we'll be joined up here momentarily by the head coach of the Golden Beavers, Tim Chase. He's making his way up to the broadcast area, but Beaver Dam improving to, as I said earlier, 5-0 on the season. Baraboo drops its second game in as many tries, but very young season it is. It's only a little over a week old, so a long way to go, and a lot more games to come your way for both of these teams. Let's look at the individual scoring for Baraboo. They were paced by Caitlin Frank. She had 10 points in the game. She was the only Thunderbird in double figures. Jaden Ross with 9, all coming in the second half. Taylor Paff with 8, including 2 3-point baskets. 6 points for Cadence Funmaker. 3 points for Rachel Wachork. She had a 3-point basket. And then Daisha White, Bianca Brown, and Sarah Palachek all with 2 points apiece for Baraboo. I'll get to the Beaver Dam scoring summary in just a moment, but right now, heading up to have a chat with us is Tim Chase. He's going to have a seat. We'll give him a headset and make sure that he can hear us. Tim, can you hear us okay in there?
Yes.
All right. Thanks for coming up. 5-0. Congratulations on that. Talk about this one a little bit, and really, you took the drama out of it earlier, but I thought, just from my perspective, watching it, that you cleaned up a few things maybe on the defensive end in the second half today.
Yeah, well, I tell the girls, and they understand it. We're trying to hold everybody accountable to what we do. I mean, you can't – the little things we need to do right, and there's definitely some things that we need to improve. This was nice because the Prairie du Chien game, I didn't think we came out really in the second half as strong as we needed to. We picked it up a little bit in the Menominee game, which was great, and then I thought tonight, too, at the start of the second half. I think that's where you talked about our depth in pregame a little bit, where we can kind of wear teams down a little bit more and get kids out there. And, a lot of kids stepped up tonight and had some big games. A lot of kids, got some opportunities tonight and showed what they could do. Yeah,
it wasn't – I wouldn't say necessarily it was bad in the first half. It wasn't. But I just thought you played with much – again, like the Saturday game, more intensity in the second half. It just seemed to clean a few things up as well.
Yeah, I mean, what a crowd tonight to start the game.
A great crowd.
I mean, it felt like a tournament with all the kids here tonight. So I was looking around in pregame. It's like, wow, this is a November game. It's exciting when we can get something like this for our community. But, our kids, they're working hard. We're trying to, like I said, we're just trying to keep on cleaning up a few things. We'll just keep on getting better, hopefully, and this will be a nice little break. We're going to come in tomorrow morning and get some shooting up. I know it's crazy, but yes, we are.
You put 96 points on the board,
I know,
and you want to shoot.
Yeah, we're going to come in the morning and shoot, and then, we'll have a nice little break off on Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and we'll get back after it then on Saturday a little bit. It's a good group. They have they want to keep things going, and they want to work hard, and they want to be held accountable. They want to do some great things this year.
You use that word depth again. I'm looking at my stat sheet here. Every player on the roster, with the exception of one, scored in this game. So right there's Exhibit A. But can you talk a little bit? I don't know if this is a personal best, but Bella Astriker, 7 3-pointers and 24 points.
Yeah, she was playing well. I don't know if we have the old records for what that would be in a game. I'll have to go back. I know that wasn't a record.
Yeah, I had it for 7.
But that's really good. Yeah, 7 is great. She's playing great. She's doing it on both ends. That's what I really like about Bella this year. She's had 3 really tough matchups to start the year. Had another tough one tonight. I thought she did a really good job on an all-conference player for them. And then she's knocking shots down as well. So she had an unbelievably great pass to Shea Ashley right in front of you in the first half.
Yes.
I don't know if you remember that. Shea had a back cut and Bella had that great pass to her. So she's doing a lot of great things. Like I said, this is the end of our first season. We like to split our season up into season, so really solid first part of our season. So really happy, and hopefully we'll keep on improving.
We've talked about Bella and Carly Lappin with 14, and players like Bella and Carly, some of the, if you will, say the elder statesmen, I guess, of the team right now, and they're playing like it. They're showing some good leadership out there.
Yeah, everybody wants their chance, and when you get your chance to get out there, you need to, capture it, and that's the thing. So they're just kind of coming out and, making the most of it. You're going to make mistakes at times. You're not always going to be perfect, but it's one of those things where when you get your opportunity, go out and do what you can, and a lot of kids are really doing a good job with that right now.
Taya Donaldson had another fine night with 17 points. We talked a little bit about her last week. I mean, this is only her 5th varsity game, but just talk about what you're seeing from her, especially with the offensive skills that she has, and she's showing had a pretty good showing already in 5 games.
It's an exciting team to watch right now. Taya does a lot of great things right now. The thing I like about our group right now, they're really playing competitive basketball. They're competing each and every possession, and Taya's one of those kids. She just competes all the time, and she just goes and goes. And I thought Shea really had some good minutes for us too in the first half. So for that starting combo in the backcourt, I thought really did well. All our kids are playing great. Leah Guerrero had some great good play off the bench today.
She had 3 triples in the end of the game.
So she's knocking down shots. So just a lot of good basketball players right now. And like I said, hopefully we just keep on doing the right things and keep on working and just keep on improving.
Well, we talked about how busy it was last week and into this week. Now, with Thanksgiving coming up, is this right now? You don't play again until a week from Thursday.
Thursday, yeah. It'll give us some good practice time. Our execution is definitely a problem right now. I don't feel like we're executing some of the things we want to execute as well as we should. Communication is not exactly where it needs to be right now. Defensively, we're having some defensive lapses, and a lot of it's just our communication isn't good enough. So there's some things we definitely need to clean up. That's the nice thing about playing games. I know people think I'm a little crazy playing all these games, but now we got a real nice body of work of things that we can work on to kind of improve right now. And this next stretch is a big stretch after Thanksgiving, where we got 4 tough conference games, all teams that are good, with Reedsburg, Sauk, DeForest, and Wanakee. So the next 3 weeks, we're going to have to play some good ball in that 4-game stretch.
You mentioned some of the execution. Is some of that maybe due to the fact, Tim, or maybe a lot of it due to the fact that, one, you've got some youngsters on the team and a lot of players in different roles this year, obviously. Can some of it be attributed to that maybe a little bit?
Yes and yes, but we still got to improve on it.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, you're totally right on both things, but it's one of those things you got to get it and get it right. It's like studying for a test. You may not get it right away. Hopefully you've prepared. You start preparing long enough ahead of time that you'll get it right, and that's what we're kind of, like I said, through our first part here. So now we got to keep on working and get ourselves prepared for this next half. But preparation's important. But our last 2 games, I thought we've performed pretty well.
So what's the plan? I mean, obviously for the next week, there's Thanksgiving in there, so take a couple days off maybe, and then
like
back
I
in
said,
the gym
we're
after
going to be early tomorrow morning, get our shooting in and get a lift in, and hopefully the kids will do a little yoga on their own at home on Thursday and Friday and get rid of some of those sore muscles, and we'll come back on Saturday and get a renew focused and kind of get our plan for the teams ahead. And like I said, it's going to be a tough stretch. I mean, everybody's gearing for us obviously in conference, so they're going to look to see whatever they can to stop us. I'm sure we're going to see a lot of different things. We got to be able to adjust, and when those moments happen, when you got to play well, we need to make sure we can step up and make the plays.
Well, congratulations again on another win, 5-0. It's been I would say, a very good first week for your ball club, all things considered. And let me just take this opportunity to wish you and your staff and the players a very safe and happy Thanksgiving holiday.
Yeah, thanks, Mike. And we have so much to be thankful for, our team and all the support we have, and we certainly wish everybody in our Beaver Dam community here, all the people that have supported us, that everybody really has a great Thanksgiving and is able to have some, a really good time with their families these next few days.
All right, we'll see you then next week.
Yep, thank you, Mike.
All right, that's Tim Chase, head coach of Beaver Dam, joining me on the post-game show. Again, his team a winner 96-42 over Baraboo. And I mentioned the Baraboo scoring summary a little while ago. Let's do this. We're going to take one final timeout. We'll take a 3-minute break. We'll come back to wrap it up with some final Beaver Dam stats and some final thoughts after this 3-minute break on Daily Dodge TV and 1430 ESPN.
American drivers overpay an average of $368 per year on their auto insurance. Why? Because, well, insurance is hard. It's complicated. It's time-consuming to get quotes from multiple companies, so we overpay. Or we call Richards Insurance in Beaver Dam. Make one call and receive a quote from a great company like Auto Owners Insurance. The team at Richards Insurance will literally do all the work for you. So if you could be saving money each month with an Auto Owners Insurance policy, you'll know about it. How much will you save with Richards Insurance? To find out, call Richards Insurance or stop in at 123 North Spring Street, downtown Beaver Dam. With offices in Columbus, Watertown, West Bend, and Oshkosh. With over 50 employees and hundreds of years insurance experience across 5 offices, you'll get full-service counseling with no obligation. Your auto owner's insurance carrier is Richards Insurance in Beaver Dam. Call 887-1615.
We'll be there with you.
Richards Insurance of Beaver Dam.
Mustaches sprouting everywhere. It's Movember. Guys are growing the stash to raise funds and awareness for men's health.
But you aren't growing the stash and want to help?
Good Karma Brands is partnering with Obvious Shirts, and we've created This Shirt Saves Mo Bros t-shirts. All proceeds from the sale of shirts goes to charities geared towards men's health. Get one today at mogoodkarma.com.
You could save a father, a grandfather, a son, a brother.
Get your This Shirt Saves Mo Bros today at mogoodkarma.com. That's mogoodkarma.com.
$6,000 off Ram 1500 Bighorn Crew Cabs are financed interest-free with no payments for 90 days during the Black Friday sales event at Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Beaver Dam. You heard me right. $6,000 off. And the deals don't end there. $3,500 off the best third-row SUV in the market, Jeep Grand Cherokee L, and brand new Jeep Compass 4x4 starting at $32,685. It's official. The deals are back. Let our family take care of your family at Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Beaver Dam and ReedChrysler.com.
Welcome back to our live coverage of stunt magician Merlin Wormwood, brought to you by Surefire, your leading local installer of Lennox home comfort systems.
That's right, Matilda. Merlin Wormwood has locked himself in his mother's basement and is refusing to install a Lennox home comfort system from Surefire until she promises to start making him pizza bagels every Friday evening.
Chuck, I'm sorry. How is this stunt magic? Isn't this just a lame protest?
Have you tried his mom's pizza bagels? They're incredible.
When we come back, what's the secret behind Merlin's mother's pizza bagels? And the latest weather report with Surefire up next.
With a finance plan to fit every budget, today is the time to upgrade to new Lennox home comfort system from Surefire, your local Lennox premier dealer. Online at surefireinc.com.
Be sure with Surefire.
You're watching the Daily Dodge postgame show, presented by John Deere.
Game show, Beaver Dam a winner over Baraboo in girls basketball, 96-42. I was not able to get to the scoring summary for the Golden Beaver, so I want to do that right now. For Beaver Dam, they were paced by Bella A-Striker. 24 points for Bella, including 7 3-point baskets. She led all scorers in the game. Also in double figures, Taya Donaldson, 17 points for Taya, 12 of those coming in the first half. She had 2 3-point baskets. Carly Lappin in double figures with 14, including 2 from behind the arc. Aaliyah Guerra had 10 points. She was in double figures, 3 3-point baskets and a free throw, all coming in the second half. Also for Beaver Dam, Shea Marie Ashley with 8 points, all coming in the first half of this ball game. Maddie Kinsey, 2 triples. She finished the game with 6. Riley Zarnecki had 5, including 1 from downtown. 3 points for Jalen Dronick. She knocked down a triple. Ellen Poles knocked down a triple. She finished the game with 3. And several players with 2 points. Mackenzie Gritzmacher, Brooklyn Holt, and Emma Jolka all with 2 points apiece for Beaver Dam. In the JV game tonight, Beaver Dam also a winner by the score of 53-23. But Beaver Dam now 5-0 on the young season, and again, they're off until next week, Thursday night, December 1st. They're going to play at Reedsburg next week, Thursday, and that game at Reedsburg will be broadcast on Daily Dodge TV. Pre-game show around 7 o'clock. Tip time set for 7:15 next week, Thursday night, December 1st. Meanwhile, for the Thunderbirds, their next game comes up on Tuesday night of next week, November 29th. They'll be at Wisconsin Dells before returning home on Friday, December 2nd for a matchup with Wanakee. Our next basketball broadcast comes your way this Saturday as we will have Daily Dodge TV coverage of the first 2 games of the 1430 ESPN Slam at the Dam. The Beaver Dam boys basketball team will be kicking off its season along with several other squads from around the state here in the Fieldhouse, and we're going to be broadcasting 2 of the games. Beaver Dam will be taking on Adams Friendship at 12:30 on Saturday afternoon, and then immediately following that at around 2:15, Hartford battles Watertown. Both of those games will be seen right here on Daily Dodge TV, so hope you'll join us for that. Again, Daily Dodge TV on Saturday, 12:30, the tip for Beaver Dam and Adams Friendship. Our pregame coverage will start at around 12:15 on Saturday. But in the meantime, want to wish you all a very safe and happy Thanksgiving holiday. Don't eat too much turkey. What the heck? Go and eat all you want. Just save some stuffing for me, okay? That's my favorite part of the meal. Ninja, I know that's your favorite part of the meal too. But no, I truly want to say happy Thanksgiving to all of you and your loved ones. Please be safe and enjoy the holiday. We'll talk to you again on Saturday. Well, our game tonight brought to you again by our presenting video sponsors, Columbus Family Dental, Hometown Glass and Improvement, and the Beaver Dam Unified School District. Tonight's game also brought to you by John Deere Horicon Works, Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, Air Care, Richards Insurance, Bayside Supper Club, Metalcraft of Mayville, Landmark Credit Union, Jerry's Automotive, McKinstry's Home Furnishings, Ergo Bank, Great Harvest Bread Company, Surefire, and Fox Brothers Piggly Wiggly. 96-42, your final. The Beaver Dam girls a winner tonight over Baraboo, and that's going to wrap it up. We want to thank Kyra back at the 1430 ESPN studio for engineering the radio simulcast. Thanks to Alex and Ninja on site, my videographers and engineers for the Daily Dodge TV video stream. Ninja's daughter Ember also here on site for much-needed assistance. And for my crew, the best in the business, Mike Tronson saying so long from Beaver Dam High School. Have a pleasant evening and happy Thanksgiving. This has been a Daily Dodge TV and 1430 ESPN Sports presentation. Good night, everybody.
You're watching the Daily Dodge postgame show presented by John Deere.